Hi guys, welcome to today's video. Thank you so much for being here with me today. I really appreciate it. I'm Ash One Time for a Breather, and in today's video, I will be doing a thredUP workwear haul. Let's get in the video. All right guys, so I have the thredUP package here in the cute polka dotty wrapping as they always do. I have not opened this yet at all or looked at anything. I wanted to wait for the video. So let's go ahead, open this up. Wow, I opened that like a savage. Don't do that. So here I have a bunch of workwear tops. I just needed some new like lighter short sleeve clothes for the summertime for work. As always, I have only blacks and grays here. I don't ever wear color during the work week at all. That's just not my thing. It's like a bajillion times easier just to throw on a black or gray top with some black leggings and get off to work. Save the color for the weekends. Let's see, I do have a whole bunch of stuff here. I believe I got 12 pieces of clothing for about, I think $84. I'll put it somewhere on the screen here just so you guys can see. As you can see, it's really nice and well packed. Everything is folded. Honestly, everything also smells pretty good because, you know, a lot of times with regular thrift store stuff, sometimes it smells like a little off, but that's okay. Sometimes that just adds a little spice to life. No big deal. But yeah, thredUP is always really nice for, of course, doing the whole packaging as well as folding everything very neatly, as you can see here. And of course, unlike Amazon, which this is one of my biggest gripes with Amazon, they packed everything in this like relatively small box, whereas Amazon will pack like one like little pair of earrings in like this size box for some odd reason. Even when you order multiple items in the same order and they're coming from the same warehouse, I don't get it. Pretty sustainable. Of course, this is thrifting. We're doing the secondhand moment. That's always great for the environment, as well as great for our wallet. So let's get ahead and start trying these clothes on. Okay guys, so I have here 12 tops, workwear of course, more on the blousey side, not the most comfortable materials of course, but still needs to be comfy. All the colors of the rainbow represented here once again. I'm gonna go ahead, try all these on. I'm gonna essentially like take note of the fit as well as the comfort of it, because yes, it is work, but I still wanna be comfortable. If it isn't comfortable, I am not gonna be wearing it and I will be returning it. That being said, thredUP does have a restocking fee for every one of these tops. It's $1.99 a piece. Honestly, when I order anything from an online thrift store or something like that, I really do presume about 20 to 25% of it will not actually work for me, whether that's in the fit, the color, the style, anything of that nature. So I kind of take that into account when I'm actually buying things online. That way, yeah, it's a good deal because they're less than 10 bucks a piece for the 12 of them, but taking away a few of them and then redoing the calculation ups the price of each item just a little bit. But as long as I know that prior to buying the items, I'm okay with that. This is what I wear underneath pretty much every single thing I wear at work. Black cotton leggings, a black cotton tank top. I don't wear a bra. This basically is my bra. As well as my office building that I work at is freezing cold. So I do not really mind having to wear like 2 layers essentially. So let's go ahead, try these on, test them out, see where we end up. All right guys, so this is our first option here. Now I have no idea what the picture looks like. I don't have my phone on me right now, but I can guarantee you if I knew this neckline was like this whole business, I would not have bought this at all. This is definitely not workwear, and honestly, like, I know it's supposed to be like this business, I think. What is this called? There's like no, it's a raw edge. There we go. This is a raw edge here, if you guys can see that. And it just doesn't look professional at all. That's really not the vibe I'm going for, even though I work in, you know, an office and sit behind a desk. Like, our company policy is a little bit more lax. It's not like a corporate dress code or anything, but this ain't gonna cut it for sure. So this is a huge no. Okay guys, so this is our next top. I actually really do love the style of it. It's just like a little bit loose, like kind of like frilly little sleeve. Don't mind a few feminine touches on my clothing, just not like a whole lot. But this is like a doable amount of like feminine, right? And this is almost sweater material, which is kind of odd because they made a short sleeve shirt out of sweater material, but it is so comfy and so nice and soft. And I do love the heather grading on this. Makes it like a little bit more interesting than your like flat like gray. So that's really nice. I do love this, gonna keep this, and we'll move on to the next one. All right, guys, this is our next one. I actually really love this one. It is a little bit lighter gray than I generally like. I usually like the medium kind of grays, but still pretty nice. If I spill something on it, it's still heathered, so it wouldn't be like the biggest thing in the world. Also, I love this cute little tie detail, gives it like a little bit of extra something something. And then there actually is like a double hem on the sleeves too. Again, it's like a sweater material, but it's just so soft and nice. And again, my office building is freezing at all times for whatever reason, so it's not really that big of a deal for me. This is a definite keep. Let's go on to the next one. Okay, guys, this is our next one. This is, again, a heather gray moment. It's got like a nice little detail on the sleeve. It's kind of like rolled up, but it's sewed that way. This is not sweater material, though it is very soft and a little bit thick. It's kind of like a medium weight sweater, like a sweatpant, that type of material. So very comfy, very cozy. It has like a nice like dip to it. I do always, with all of my shirts that I wear to work, want to make sure it covers my butt so it goes like a little bit lower. I can get away with wearing leggings that way. Otherwise, if the shirt doesn't cover your butt, you have to put jeans on. I ain't about that jean life, not for me. So make sure it covers everything necessary. But this is cute, comfy. Again, if I spill anything on it, the heather's gonna cover it up. So let's go on to the next one. Guys, this is the next one. I do not want this on my body. This texture is like scratchy. It's almost like somewhat like chicken wire, like that type of tulle, like very hard, stiff. This is a Forever 21 top, and I had high hopes for it because a lot of their like workwear stuff is pretty cute, my style, love it, but just it's like almost like giving me rug burn, you know, on my sides when I do this. So not particularly for me. I like this neckline too, so it's kind of disappointing, but it's just so uncomfortable. I'm definitely going to be sending this one back. All right, guys, this is the next one. Again, a cute little tie detail. It is very soft. This is most certainly the thinnest soft one that we've had thus far. But again, that's okay. I can put like a little cardigan or like my North Face or something when I get to work. Not a big deal. Has enough room in the sleeves, because anything that's really super short sleeve like this, like I have a chicken wing moment going on here. I carry a lot of weight in my upper arm. So sometimes especially short sleeve stuff kind of hugs there and it gets a little bit uncomfortable, a little bit of chafing. But this has like a nice bit of room in it for me to move around. Again, I love the pattern of it, and then it covers my butt a little bit longer. Super good. We're gonna keep this and move on to the next one. All right, guys, next up here we have a darker gray top. It's a little bit shorter as well, but still covers the butt. It does have like a cute little tie detail moment on each of the sleeves, which is really nice because again, gives you a little bit of extra room if you want to adjust it or anything like that, but it's fine where it sits right now. I love the neckline, not super low, but not like choking me or anything. I hate that as well with like, more like the boat neck, you know, when they get like this business. Even though it's not choking you, I can still like feel it rubbing on me all day, and it's just like the most aggravating thing ever. So love the neckline on this. It's very soft. It's basically the same material as the last one, just like maybe like a hint not as stretchy, but still pretty comfy, cash. Love it, gonna keep it. Let's move on to the next one. Okay guys, this is the next one, and I'm gonna start out by saying this is an absolute no. I did not realize it was like a super sparkly material. I don't know if you guys can see that. It's like sparkly, and it's on the inside and outside, so it's very scratchy. Just not for me. This is more of like a top for if I'm in my 60s and going to like 6 p.m., 7 p.m. bar night and getting home at 9. That's basically what this is. It is far too mature for me. So gonna give this one back. Let's go on to the next one. All right guys, up next we have this kind of almost like, this style reminds me a little bit of like a baseball jersey. Like let me know if you think that too. I don't know what it is about it, but still looks very cute. It's very comfortable. It's like very lightweight. This is by far the lightest weight top we have thus far. Has again like the little cuffing on the armhole and plenty of room. Great, love it. It does have this like slightly scratch, like this material and this material are like different. This is like mildly see-through, and it's definitely like a little bit scratchier, but since it's just like here, it's like not the biggest deal in the world, right? It's definitely not as scratchy as a sparkly top for sure. So love this. It's like a hint a hint too short, but I most certainly can get away with this. Like, again, I spend all my day at a desk sitting on my butt, so if anyone's like really looking that closely, I need to call HR. So gonna keep it. Let's move on to the next one. All right, guys, this is our next one, and I can tell you off the bat, I'm not keeping this. Why? This has the same material as the shoulders of the last one, but it's all over, so it's like very hard, very scratchy, and actually, I do have a top that looks almost identical to this that I just put away in storage for my like suit top, you know, like I have like a full blazer pantsuit moment, and this type of top is what I always wear under it should I need it for like a very formal professional look, but I just don't, it's not comfy, and it's like there's no stretch in this material, like at all. There ain't nothing like going in or out that isn't this exact measurement. So I do like the style of it, right? It's like a little bit poofier on the sleeves, give me like a little bit more shape, a little bit more like something interesting going on, but absolutely not. It's just uncomfortable. I feel like I need to like, even though this fits like standing up, I still feel so constricted that I need to like hulk out of it. Like it makes me want to hulk out of it. So that's definitely not what I'm here for. Let's move on to the next one. All right, guys, if you blinked, you might think you're still looking at the same shirt from last time, but this is in fact a different shirt. Has like a little bit of like a buttony moment, whatever up on here. This is the exact same material as the other one, so this is gonna be a no, which is so sad because I do like this type of detail here. It gives it like a little bit something more interesting, and I do love the actual like scoop. It has a scoop in the back and the front, but again, uncomfortable. I will never wear it. I only want things in my closet that I will 100% want to put on. So suffice it to say, I'm not gonna ever wear this one. It's gotta go. All right, guys, this is our last one. Very similar to the last two. However, even though this is definitely not cotton and there's no stretch in this material, it is so much softer than the other two, and I'm not entirely sure why. I do have to say, it's like the back of it isn't wide enough for me to like account for the fact that I have like larger arms. Like it's taking up too much space, and like it's not the best fitting thing. Do you see like how, wait a minute, do you see this? It's like, this is where it ends over here, and then it's got like a whole, I don't know about that. You know what, actually, I think it's fine. I'm just trying to convince myself that it's fine, I'm not entirely sure. I'm tempted to keep this one to replace that other one I was telling you guys about. That's my like suit shirt. Just because it's so much nicer than the other one. It's so much softer, though these like really high slits, I like it because it gives you like this type of movement, right? Got a little something going on, but again, I'm at my desk all day, so I don't really think that's like the best attribute here. Honestly, no, let's be real, I'm not gonna wear this, especially with it being like a little bit tight in the shoulders and like this whole business going on. Like I just ain't about it. And also, I don't mind a black top, though I'd honestly prefer a gray top, mostly because like I have psoriasis really bad on my scalp, so I have a bunch of dandruff at all times, no matter when I wash my hair, what I wash my hair with, like nothing like that. So you can see it, you know, on black tops a lot, so I prefer wearing gray anyway. So we're just gonna call this a no. Let's wrap it up. All right, guys, back in action here. So I actually ended up only choosing to keep 6 of these, and I'm gonna return the other 6. So I did do the calculation. These are now gonna be for the 6 that I'm actually keeping. It would be about $14-ish a piece what I ended up paying if I wasn't going to actually return the other ones. And like, honestly, we'll see how that goes. Like, returns aren't like the biggest thing on my mind ever, because a lot of times with online thrift store stuff, I don't even return it. I just go donate it to like my local thrift store, because this is all very good stuff. It just isn't for me, but it's still in very good condition. Of course, thredUP always does a good job of like listing on their site the actual wear and tear of it. Should there be any damage, they specifically list out why and where it is. There's any sort of like tears, spills, holes, stuff like that. They always tell you, and honestly, I always avoid those ones. I could get like a few bucks back if I do return it, so it would lower the cost of the other 6. But honestly, like 14 bucks for a workwear shirt is still a very good deal. Even though half of them didn't work out, I'm still gonna call this a whole success. All right, guys, that's it for today's video. Again, thank you so much for being here with me today. I really appreciate it. I'm Ashley, time for a breather, and should you want to see any more of my content, please subscribe down below. Should you have recommendations for future video ideas, leave them in the comments below, and I'll catch you next time. Bye.